Take a look at this, Alexis. This is a camp with 77 days. Take a look at my plantation of grass, berries, twigs. Each one of these stacks over here has 40 twigs and 40 grass. I got traps everywhere. I got my plantation. You can take a look at all my trees that I planted in here. This is my camp. It's huge. This is my best run so far. And then over here I just harvest and harvest. I had my fence, but deer clubs came over. Oops. You hear that? Those are the hounds. We better stop doing that right now. Let's get some fire going. Good night. Let's take a look at what I have over here. This is how you kill them. Wow. It looks like I'm gonna have to take them to the buffalo. They have several fire pits. The problem is that nighttime is coming. I have another farm over here to watch. That's why I have fire pits everywhere. You always have to be prepared if you want to make it in this game. Wow, the whole thing went. So when that happens, you have to replant this thing. Let's wait for daytime. Yeah, hounds become an increasingly hard problem to solve. You gotta have those walled plants. I don't know if I can eat that, but I am fairly upset that this thing died. So you saw it. I was in the middle of my harvest, and this thing did a number on me. I keep my manure here for when I increase my farming over there. And then over here, I'm doing a collection of toots. You can make traps. I have not done that yet. I'm a little hungry, so let's do that. And then, if you saw, I equipped my log suit. No, I just equipped my backpack. Let's cook some meat. here, and let's continue with our harvest. You know what? I was just thinking, let's do something here real fast. Because over here, this thing got destroyed. So what you want to do is you want to grab this bulb and plant it again. There, see? And every time you kill those hounds, you collect those hound teeth or tooth, and you collect them and you make traps with them. I have right now 14 of them. So you gotta prepare with a lot of hay and twigs so that you can survive winters. And you wanna have several fire pits so that if you have to do one of these battles, you can run around throughout the night and fight these guys. You always have to be aware where your buffalo is at so that if everything else fails, you lure the hounds onto the buffalo herd. And when you come across a deer club, what I do, since I'm not very good at fighting them, I just lure them into the woods. I'll run them, take them to like a pig farm, and then I let the pigs deal with them. And so you can see my collecting of grass in here. And what I do is I go and dump these bunches onto my stash. I need to start making some wooden chests so that I can save all this stuff in there. Another thing, you notice these lightning rods, they are very important because your entire operation will go up in flames in a storm. So if your operation grows like mine, you want to put lightning rods strewn all over the place so that you catch the lightning and your stuff doesn't catch on fire, especially your fence over here. My fence is made out of grass. If one part of my fence goes, the entire camp goes. This really is a survival game. You have to think about all aspects of survival. Or you don't make it. The game is ruthless that way. Those plants that eat the hounds, they're called fleshy bulbs. I don't want to grab that log. I want to collect this grass. And now take a look at my stacks. So I have another stack, so I'm going to drop it right there. I have another stack. Drop it right there. See, I am almost tempted to put this over here and just consolidate right there. Let's throw a log in the fire. It's also important to always have enough wood on hand so that you can run around in the middle of a fight and create fire anywhere. As a matter of fact, I'm running a little low on logs right now. But another thing I want to tell you is, see, I have all these trees over here. You gotta be careful when you go and cut wood. You don't want to do it right now. Why not? Because if I do it right now, I run the risk of one of these trees becoming a tree bird or that tree guy that fights you. And if that happens, then I'm gonna have to deal with him in the middle of the night. So I don't want to do that. If you cut trees a lot in one session, that's another thing. You can make this guy appear, and then you're in trouble. Now take a look at my health over here. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna spend the night. What I need, row. I'm gonna make a hay. And that will increase my sanity because I don't have a flower wreath right now, so I'm gonna go to sleep. You wake up really hungry, make sure that you have your almost a full stomach and food on hand for when you wake up. See what I mean? And that restored my sanity. Here's another trick for you. You see this little thing here? That's a cooked mandrake. When you get in trouble and your health goes all the way down, a cooked mandrake, which by the way, they don't rot, they don't spoil, will restore 100 points of health. And you will spend one day. So it's important to collect those guys. Let's get some rabbits. Because I'm running a little low on food. And remember we planted this fleshy bulb over here? It starts growing and then it's going to plant all those guys around it. The problem right now is that if another hound attack takes place, I'm going to be... See that thunderstorm? Those lightning rods come in handy in a situation like this. Sometimes your traps get knocked over, you gotta reset them. Another thing that's gonna happen to you, like you can go and dig these graves. I dug a grave and I drew a ghost. Ghost will attack you. And in order to get rid of the ghost, in this particular occasion, I was attacked by hounds. And the hounds fight the ghosts. Or you can lure the ghosts onto pigs and pigs will fight them for you. Another thing is you want to collect wood a little away from your camp in case you get one of those tree guys to fight you. Every time you cut trees, you're always at risk of spawning one of those guys. So you gotta stay awake. So there we are. Let's grab another rabbit, a couple of rabbits here. Every chance I get, I collect manure. Always have a stack on hand for when you plant new things. These rotten eggs from the pangolins, those are great for fuel. You can burn them. Good morning.
How are you, man?
Good on you? Same old bullshit. So let's go back to camp. and that gives you a little idea of what to do in regards to hounds, the fleshy balls, how to fight them off, and some strategies about not getting caught without wood in case you have to be on the run. And then if it happens at night, you die because you don't have available stock of wood on you to be able to evade a hound attack or a deer claws or something like that. So right now, take a look. I have 20, 30, and I have always a stack of logs right next to my fire pit. Another strategy is to build your fire pits everywhere, and you want to keep stacks of logs right next to them. Like for instance, I'm going to put a stack of 10 right there. Just going to leave it there. See? Oh, these guys spawn right here. Sometimes they spawn on themselves, on their own. This is great. Now, if you touch this, it will attack you. So you don't want to do that. You definitely want to stay away from them. And remember, buffalo, when they are in heat, their butts glow red. You gotta be careful when you collect manure because they will attack you. They will chase you pretty good. They're pretty gentle when they're not in heat, but if they are in heat, they will chase you and they can kill you very, very fast. You take a lot of damage from a buffalo attack. So anyway, just a little look into what's going on here on day 79 of this adventure. Night is coming, so let's put some fuel. Right now my sanity is good, so I'm just going to spend the night over here. Let's cook another crock pot. And I'll catch you later. By the way, this was recorded on Friday, January 27th, 2017 at around 11 a.m.